In this video, I'd like to talk to you. One of my friends recently, he doesn't live in an area where there's a lot of internet, basically, and where he works at, there's limited internet, right? Basically, so he asked me. He said, "Hey, can you maybe show me how to download some of the videos from the internet, and that way I could view them." So if I wanted, so he said if he wanted to, like he wants to do some of the Java courses I have on here, like just take them and view them and whatnot. Um, so in order to do that, you need to download it, the videos off YouTube, basically, right? So this is for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. So first things first, go to a YouTube channel or a YouTube video, find one of those. Okay, we found our YouTube video, right? Just right click, click one of them. Let's say for instance, we'll do Java IP address. Let's do that, right click new. Okay, in the search bar, rather in the URL here of the video, whatever video it is, by the way, you just change this. You just, instead of the www, just remove that and you have SS. So Sam, Sierra, Sierra. So replace the www, just put SS there, right? Push next. I mean enter, excuse me. So it's going to pop up. It's going to pop up here. Sam, right? And you scroll down a little bit, and you know you're going to see something that says download video in browser. Sometimes it might show you can download it like as a different like MP3 or whatever. But let's click on download video in browser. Yeah, again, you're going to see this type of thing. Or what you also may what you also may see is it'll open up in a new window. I'll show you that in a second. So you just download this MP4. So I actually created this video as a 720p, so just download it as a 720p. And of course it's going to give you this website. I mean, that's their advertising, right? But you see at the bottom right hand side here, you see it says learn to program, so it's downloading. Now what we want to do is we want to get a player to actually view this. So if you have Chrome installed, you already have a player. Let me show you how to do that. Sometimes what will happen is when you download it, it won't show you this. What will happen is it'll show you this basically. But the URL will be different actually. So how do you save this? You just right click on it and save. Yeah, save video as. Here it's not that one because I already saved it, but sometimes, like I said, sometimes when you download it or you put the SS YouTube, this won't come up. It'll show up as this. So in that case, you just right click on the video and do save as, and then you copy it somewhere else. So getting back to our video, you need a player. So you can either use Chrome, because Chrome works really well, or you can use VLC. Just go to Google and type in VLC. Download the very first thing, official download of VLC Player, and then just download it. Once it's downloaded, just double click on it and run it. Next, next, next. Yep, good to go. Fantastic. So let's run the media player and uncheck everything, right? Since it's not on the internet anyway. And if you want to get that video, you go to Media, Open File, you click on Downloads, okay? Then you just double click on the file. And now you're able to watch that video. So for instance, this is a Java program. So you're also going to need a Java program to run it on, basically, because you want to be able to practice. So in that regard, you need an offline Java compiler. So I typed in offline Java compiler in Google. And the very first one I would actually probably recommend is NetBeans. That is a widely used, or Eclipse, one of these two. Go ahead and download both of them. Let's do that. So I just typed in NetBeans in the Google search. I'm going to download it. Click on download. And I'm going to get the one that's all, actually. So it's Windows, optional, right? Subscribe to the monthly newsletter. In this case, you don't have internet, so let's uncheck that. The English language is, of course, English in your case. The platform is Windows. Yes. And then the one we're going to download is the NetBeans All right here. So it includes Java HTML5, JavaScript, PHP, C++. I'm going to download all of it. It's about 221 meg roughly. So it's downloading it. And let's go over and download our Eclipse as well. So we just typed Eclipse in the Google search function bar, right? And click on the download. See, it says download here. Click on download. Okay, so we're going to click on the, well, since we're not on the cloud, we wouldn't check Orion. We wouldn't check the Eclipse Chi. We're going to do the one where we installed on our desktop. So we're going to do Git Eclipse Simrel 2018-09. So we're going to download that one, and we're going to also download it again, or just click download, excuse me. And this is the community version. This is, community means like open source basically. You see both of them have downloaded now, right? You see the Eclipse and the NetBeans there. This is something anyone can actually do, really. If you want to learn programming, you just watch, really, if you want to learn programming, because I really wouldn't consider myself a programmer. I'd consider myself a developer. So the difference between a developer and a programmer is like a software developer, right? Basically, is a developer is like, okay, let me get all the tools ready. Let me have the overall scheme, basically, different products, whatnot. And the programmer, like a software programmer, that's the person who actually does the work, who actually codes in the different things. And so I'm trying to actually become a programmer, basically, and I'm using Java to do that. And then after Java, after I learn Java, then I'll move on to Python, which leads me into my next bit of download knowledge here. Let's download Python. Just click on Python in the Google search thing there. Click on Python, click welcome, or just download, actually download Python. And since, again, you're not on the internet, you have limited internet capability, we're just going to download it. So when you get here to Python here, you'll know it's here because it has a yellow and blue looking thing there. So just click on download Python 3.7.1 in Java JDK, and we're going to scroll down a little bit here. We're going to select the Java SE Development Kit 11, since Java version 11 is the most recent one. And we're going to scroll down a little bit until we find our Windows. So our Windows, in your case, is 64-bit. So we're going to click on the Accept License Agreement there, and then we're going to select the Windows EXE, so that's 64-bit. Select that. It's going to download our Java SE. So let's actually install that. So click on Yes. It's going to walk us through the installation portion of it. We're going to just download everything, this feature and all of its subnet. Okay, yep. Since you're on this feature, yep, next. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we've done that. We can push close now. Let's resume our NetBeans installation. So it seems as though we ran into this error, this different error now. So we've downloaded the JDK, which is version 11, and it's now saying JDK 8 or newer, which we have 11, so we're good there. So now what we probably must do is specify a valid JDK location using the Java Home install argument. So after you've downloaded all three, you're good to go. You're ready to start your environment and install Java and Python. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. Please subscribe or like the channel, and have a great day.